The truth about peptides. Are they really for the future of anti-aging? Hi everyone, I'm Kate Reeve, and welcome back to Kate Reeve Beauty. If you're new here, I spend most of my time talking about skincare, aesthetics, anti-aging, injectables like Botox and fillers, and everything we can do to help you look and feel your best while aging gracefully. But lately, there has been one topic that seems to be everywhere: peptides. Whether you're on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, or talking with friends, it seems like everyone has heard about peptides. Some people swear they've changed their lives. Others think they're just another trend. So what's the truth? Over the next several videos, we're going to break down the science, separate fact from fiction, and explain which peptides actually have promising research behind them and which ones may not live up to the hype. Today we're starting with the basics. Let's talk about what peptides are, why everyone is suddenly talking about them, and a few of the peptides that are generating the most excitement for healthy aging and skin health. What are peptides? At their core, peptides are simply short chains of amino acids. Think of amino acids as tiny building blocks that your body uses to make proteins. Those proteins become things like collagen, elastin, hormones, enzymes, muscle tissue, and countless other things your body needs every day. Peptides act like little messengers. They can signal your body to repair tissue, produce more collagen, reduce inflammation, it supports healing, or other influence like biological processes depending on the specific peptide. And that's why they're becoming so interesting. Instead of trying to force your body to do something, many peptides work by encouraging your body to do what it does naturally, but just more efficiently. Why is everyone talking about them? For years, peptides were mostly discussed in research labs and medical practices. Today, they've exploded in popularity. Part of that is because many people have seen incredible results from GLP-1 medications for weight loss. Ozempic, Wegovy, and others are making a huge impact. And guess what? They work. Those medications introduce millions of people to the idea that peptides could have a real effect. And now people are asking, if peptides can help with weight loss, what else can they do? That curiosity has opened the door to peptides for recovery, muscle growth, cognitive function, skin health, longevity, and even anti-aging. You'll also hear the term research peptides or gray market peptides. These are produced and sold for laboratory and research purposes rather than approved medications. While many people purchase them, it's important to understand that the quality, purity, and safety can vary significantly depending on the source. These products are generally not reviewed by the FDA for consumer use. That's why education is so important. Is the hype real? The answer is, some of it absolutely is. Some peptides have encouraging research behind them. Others are still early in the development. And some are simply being marketed far beyond what the science actually supports. Our goal on this channel isn't to chase trends. It is to understand what the evidence says, what appears to be promising, what should be approached cautiously, and how all of this fits into an overall healthy lifestyle. There is no magic injection. Healthy skin still starts with good skincare, sunscreen, nutrition, sleep, hydration, and consistency. Peptides may become another tool, but they aren't a replacement for the fundamentals. Today's focus, anti-aging peptides. When most people hear anti-aging, they immediately think about wrinkles, but aging is much more than wrinkles. It's about collagen production, skin elasticity, healing, energy, recovery, and inflammation, and even maintaining healthy tissue as we get older. Here are a few peptides you'll hear us discussing a lot on this channel. GHKCU. Probably one of the most exciting peptides for skincare is GHKCU. It's a naturally occurring copper peptide that has been studied for its role in collagen production, wound healing, and improving overall skin quality. Many skincare products already include topical copper peptides. but there's also growing interest in other forms that are being studied for broader regenerative effects. If your goal is healthy looking skin, improved texture, and supporting collagen production, this is definitely one we'll dive into much more detail. NAD+. Technically, NAD+ isn't a peptide. It's a naturally occurring molecule found in every cell of your body, but it's frequently discussed alongside peptide therapies because of its role in cellular energy. NAD+ helps your cells reproduce and produce energy and supports many processes involved in repair and healthy aging. As we age, our natural NAD+ levels decline, and researchers are actively studying whether restoring those levels may support energy, cellular function, and overall wellness. We'll dedicate an entire episode to NAD+, what it does, and what the research currently shows. Epithalon. Another fascinating compound is epithalon. It's been studied for healthy aging and cellular function, with early research exploring its effects on telomeres, the protective caps at the ends of our chromosomes that naturally shorten over time. While the science is still developing, it's becoming one of the more talked about peptides in longevity discussions. We'll separate the research from the market claims in a future video. What about the weight loss peptides? You may already know about medications like tirzepatide or semaglutide. Those belong to a different category. Many people refer to them as GLP-1 medications, and newer compounds are being developed that target multiple hormone pathways at once. They're changing the conversation around obesity and metabolic health. But that's not today's topic. Today, we're going to focus on aging well, looking healthier, supporting your skin, and understanding peptides that may play a role in longevity and overall wellness. We'll cover the weight loss peptides in their own dedicated series. So, this is just the beginning. In the coming weeks, we're going to take a deep dive into individual peptides, explain what the science actually says, discuss possible benefits, potential risks, and who should and who shouldn't consider them. My goal isn't to convince you to use peptides. It's to help you become informed enough to make smart decisions for yourself. If that sounds helpful, make sure you subscribe, leave a comment with the peptide you'd like me most to cover next, and I'll see you in the next video. I also love to hear if you have been using something and what changes you have noticed. Thanks for watching, and remember, looking your best starts with taking care of yourself from the inside out. I'll see you next time.